Ellipse. We invoke that an ellipse is the locus of a point which moves such that a distance from a fixed point, it is called focus, it bears a constant ratio, that is eccentricity less than unity is distance from its directrix bearing a constant ratio E, that is E less than 1. From the beginning of the session, the last video, I explained that the eccentricity is E less than 1 means it is called ellipse will create. Look at the picture, that is ellipse. I draw the picture in the axis, that is x and y axis, that is center 0, 0. And we have two lattice vector. One is this and the other one is this. That is L dash, that is small l dash. And then we have two directrix. One is d dash, another one is small d and small d dash. D1 dash, small d dash. So we have two directrix and two lattice vector and one center and two focus. Here F, A, 0, here F dash minus A, 0. This is the simple ellipse concept. Here A and A, that is vertices, first vertices, second vertices. Now A and A dash, it is called major axis, and B dash, the top and bottom end, it is called minor axis. So we have two axes of the ellipse. The general equation is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. Whether the center x comma k, if the center will be shifted upside or downside or any side will move up from the origin, we have to access to the major axis, parallel to the major axis to x axis. Here the lengthest part, this is the lengthest part A dash, that is major axis, and B dash, that is the smallest part, that is minor axis. If the center will be shifted from the origin means we have to equate it to the x axis. The major axis parallel to the x axis means the equation will become x minus x square by a square plus y minus k square by b square is equal to 1. Here A greater than B. And the major axis parallel to the y axis. The graph will be rotating to up to downwards like a vertical shape means that time we have b square, x minus x square by b square. The b square will be shifted to the first one and a square is shifted to the second time. That time b greater than a, which means the lengthest part always come to the first denominator. The minimum value should be in the second denominator. That's all the ellipse concept. You don't forget that we have two focus, two lattice vector, two directrix and two vertices. That is the concept. But center is 1. Suppose the major axis to the x-axis means, parallel to the x-axis means, look at the picture, that is the parallel to the x-axis, that is A dash, the major axis parallel to the x-axis. So that time the equation will become like this. Suppose the major axis parallel to the y-axis means that time the graph is looking like the vertical shape. So this is A and this is A dash. Now shifted b square to the first denominator, a square to the second denominator. Here b square greater than a square. That is a vertical shape, and before that we saw the horizontal shape. Only two type of ellipse we going to learn. And next we are going to study about the concept that another conics is hyperbola. Hyperbola, nothing but it is the locus of a point which moves such that, which moves such that it a distance from a fixed point. It bears a constant ratio. The greater than unity, it distance from the directrix, bearing a constant ratio E. Which means first you must know the eccentricity E, that is greater than 1. If less than 1 means it is called ellipse. If equal to means equal to 1, that it create parabola, but that is E greater than 1. The constant ratio should be greater than 1 means we have x square by a square minus, if ellipse means we have a plus, but this is minus y square by b square is equal to 1. The picture is looking like this. We have the double parabola. Just looking that we have a double parabola. This is also same like a ellipse. That is a two focus. S dash. A is 0, here minus A is 0. And the two vertices A dash. A comma 0, A dash minus A comma 0. And two directrix Z and Z dash. And two lattice vector. Here moving point P, x comma y. Here P dash, x1 comma y1. So that is the picture, and we have the lengthest axis. It is called transverse. A dash transverse, and B dash. It is called conjugate. Ellipse. Its name is major. It is named minor. But here that is transverse. B dash is conjugate. We have two type of equation of the hyperbola. One is horizontal and another one is vertical. The horizontal graph is the transverse axis parallel to the x-axis. So the center should be shifted from here to here. So that is center h comma a. That is origin, original origin. That time we have a square, x minus h the whole square by a square minus y minus k the whole square by b square is equal to 1. Suppose transverse axis parallel to y axis means the graph should be in vertical type. This time the origin shifted from downstairs. Here C h comma k. That time we have the formula. Here y minus k the whole square will be changed. Here second term, but here first term, and also a square as it is minus x minus h the whole square by b square is equal to 1. You don't get any confused like an ellipse. If ellipse means only we have to change the denominator, but hyperbola we going to change the numerator. The vertical means y will come first, and horizontal means x will come first. So these are the concept of hyperbola and ellipse. Next we are going to see the problems based upon the ellipse and hyperbola. Example 5.18. Find the equation of ellipse with focus plus or minus 2, 0 and vertices plus or minus 3, 0. First you draw the ellipse diagram. They are giving the focus. That is F and that is F dash. Here 2, 0. Here minus 2, 0. And vertices B 3, 0. And this is B dash minus 3, 0. But we have the central equation that ellipse focus that is F dash. So we have h plus or minus a and c k. H plus or minus a in comma a. That is focus general format, and ellipse vertices is vertex is that is h plus or minus a. So here the same hr minus here a comma a. This is a and this is minus a, but this is c. h plus or minus c comma e. Both are same, but different is here a and here c, because that is we have c plus c comma 0, that is minus c comma 0. Therefore, now you guess they are given f of plus or minus 2 comma 0. Therefore, a is equal to 2. I select right answer. Here also they are given b plus or minus 3 comma 0. So b is equal to 3. But we need a square value and b square value, because the ellipse equation is x minus h the whole square by a square plus y minus k the whole square by b square. Here the center will become 0 comma 0, because it is not shifted. Its center is h comma k, that is 0. Center right here, center c is h comma k is equal to c of 0 comma 0. And then at your page, at your book, page number 188, they are giving clear explanation about the b square, finding b square format. That is c square is equal to a square minus b square. Now we are going to apply c value and a value and find b value. Now c square, c value is 3, that is 9. And a value 2, a square is 4 minus b square. You change another direction or you change b here. That is b square equal to 4 minus 9. So it will become minus 5. But we need b square value. You have to change like this. Here 9 minus 4. Minus b square, and if you take the square means it will become positive. So here 5 is equal to b square and a square value is equal to 4. Therefore the ellipse equation is x minus x square by a square plus y minus k square by b square is equal to 1. Here x is equal to 0 and k also 0. Therefore we write x square by a square value 4 plus y square k value 0, b square value 5 is equal to 1. That is the answer. We copy that.